Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. A new disc golf course is coming to Highland Park in the fall. Attleboro Conservation Commission member Spencer Lynds led the effort, and we spoke with him to learn more.
Disc golf takes a lot of inspiration from the originator of the sport, ball golf, traditional golf. So you start off from a teeing area just as you would in golf, and you throw the discs and you try to get it into one of these metal baskets in as few throws as possible. And so each hole has a par. The traditional hole is typically a par 3, but on this course there's going to be anywhere up to 4 and 5 pars. You're just trying to get it into the basket as few throws as possible. Highland is more or less the perfect candidate. Traditional New England disc golf courses, such as Borderland State Park, such as Daisy Fields in Franklin, Hawkins Woods in Plainville, all these courses are very heavily wooded and more set into a forest environment, forest setting. Whereas Highland Park itself is very wide open, having been a former ball golf course, and so. The unkept, I say unkept nature of it, the very grown-in, naturalized nature of this property lends itself great to a really unique style of disc golf, which is kind of unseen in this area of New England. So with a lot of the natural areas in this park being invasive species, things that we don't necessarily want taking over in this natural space here, it lends itself to the disc golf course being an actual improvement to the park, not just from a recreational standpoint and an amenity standpoint, but from a natural standpoint, being able to remove invasive species. So this is something that I've had quite a few talks with Derek Corsi, the park superintendent here in the city. I've had a lot of discussions with him about this course. I've had a lot of discussions with the conservation agent, Nick Wiley. I've had a lot of discussions with the Parks Commission itself to sort of discuss and plan around how this course could look here, what are the best spaces to utilize, how do we not interfere with dog walkers and hikers and geocachers and all the other uses that go on this property, cross country. How do we fit ourselves in here? And I think we've come up with a really good plan to do that. We've raised about $20,000 in order to buy baskets. Those baskets have been accepted by the city just recently. And the day after we were in front of the commission, obviously I recused myself, and we had a representative for the city and for the Jewelry City Disc Golf there to represent the project. That project was vetted and approved by the Conservation Commission, and now we're on to removing invasive species. In terms of all of the community feedback that I've received, in terms of the disc golf community, they're 100% behind this. I think everybody likes to see a new course go in. It's always a nice, fun endeavor. But for the city, I was sort of interested to see what kind of buy-in we would get there. And it turns out that there was quite a bit of quick buy-in from a lot of local organizations and a lot of local businesses. The likes of Attleboro Jewelers have sponsored, Attleboro Kitchen and Bath. We have Gigi's on board. So a lot of great local businesses who are very community-minded and community-oriented who've reached out and helped out. And then, the Attleboro Rotary, Friends of Attleboro Recreation, New England Flying Disc Association, of which I'm a board member, have all sort of pitched in and gave us grants and helped out. On top of the manufacturer for the baskets, the disc store, has really given us a good deal on baskets and turf surfaces in order to make this thing a reality.